Hi guys, it's Ray here from Just for Keepers. Hope you're fitting well. This is video number 4 in this free video course that I'm doing to help parents and grandparents of goalkeepers help their goalkeeping child. Okay, and in video number 4 we're going to be talking about very briefly wearing the correct equipment. Okay, now I'm not going to explain exactly what to wear because there's obviously a lot of equipment that goalkeepers should wear, but it's very important that you get the correct goalkeeping equipment for your goalkeeping child, and it doesn't have to be expensive, by the way. Okay, yeah, these big brands, stay away from them. Okay, seriously, stay away from them. I'm not saying come to Just for Keepers. These other similar companies, similar size to Just for Keepers, that are doing this a similar good thing for goalkeepers, which is they're providing a quality product at a very fair price. Just stay away from the big brands. You don't have to be paying those ridiculous amounts of money, seriously. Okay, yeah, so there's just a couple of things that you really need to get right, or a couple of reasons really why you need to get the correct goalkeeping equipment for your goalkeeping child. First of all, you need to get protection. Okay, if you followed me and you follow Just for Keepers, you know that I harp on about protection. Okay, so I honestly believe every goalkeeper should, in their kit bag, even if they don't wear it for games, in their kit bag they should have padded jersey, shorts and pants. Now what's very popular now is compression. Okay, compression padded gear, padded compression jersey, sorry, padded compression shorts and pants, etc. Because the reason being is they're tight on the skin, and also as well you can actually wear your goalkeeping equipment over it, and that actually gives you more protection. I'm not going to go into it now. It gives you more protection getting the compression gear. I've done a ton of other videos on that. So the reason why you need to get the correct gear is for protection. As a parent or a goalkeeper, as a parent or a grandparent of a goalkeeper, you've got to make sure that your goalkeeper child have got the right protective gear. Okay, yeah? Even if because they may go to a game and the playing surface will be like a carpet, it's very soft, so there's no need to wear padded equipment in that type of, when the surface is perfect. But the following week you could go somewhere and there could be very little grass on the pitch, the surface could be dry. You've got to, even if you're a keeper with experience, you've got to be wearing padded equipment, seriously. So you've got to make sure you get the correct padded equipment for your goalkeeping child. Also, as well, as I say, helps with performance as well, because if you feel confident, that you're not going to, you potentially, your lessons, by wearing the correct gear, it lessens the chance of you getting injured. It actually helps with, especially with goalkeepers, it helps with their performance because they feel more confident as well. As I say, I'm not saying you have to spend a fortune, as I say, guys. Okay, you can get these equipment very cheaply now, or for a very reasonable price. Okay. Also, as well, get equipment that your goalkeeping child feels good in as well. I've said this in another video. I've wore goalkeeping jerseys in the past where they've been too tight, too small, different colour, and it just didn't make me feel good. But I've wore other goalkeeping jerseys with like bright colours, and it's just made me feel $1 million. And you don't want to be going out. You don't want your goalkeeping child going out on the field not feeling super confident. I know it sounds crazy, okay, but wearing the correct goalkeeping gear can make you feel really good, rather than going onto a soccer field or a football field thinking, oh, I don't feel right. Imagine obviously going onto a soccer field going, wow, I feel $1 million. The equipment is going to protect me. Look, I feel really good in it. So you're going out with your goalkeeping child, going out with the right mindset. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So you've got to make sure that you get the correct goalkeeping equipment to say. So 1, it makes your goalkeeping child feel good about themselves. 2, it'll actually help with performance, because 3, if they're going onto the field feeling confident and feeling great, obviously they're going on the field with the right mindset, if that makes sense. And as I keep saying, don't be going to these so-called big brands and paying a fortune. Literally, you can get the correct goalkeeping equipment for your goalkeeping child for a very reasonable price now, as I say, because it's not just for keepers. These other organisations now trying to do the right thing for goalkeepers and parents of goalkeepers by providing a quality product at a very fair price. Okay, so again, yeah, just only a quick video this time. Just make sure, again, just do a bit of due diligence. Don't just go out and buy, with the greatest respect. I've done this myself as a parent, so I'm not knocking any parent for this. Sometimes you see something in the sales, you go, oh, get that because it's on the sales, it's cheap. Sometimes cheap is not necessarily the best for your goalkeeping child. Again, I'm not saying you have to pay expensive, you don't, okay? You don't. What I'm trying to say is before you buy anything, if you've got a goalkeeping coach, okay, go and say, hey, listen, what do you advise? What should I get my goalkeeping child to make them feel protected, to feel confident, and make them feel and look good? So get advice just before you buy, if that makes sense, okay? Yeah. Okay, so hope that quick video helps. If you got some value out of that, as I keep saying in my other videos, please share it to other parents of goalkeepers, and grandparents of goalkeepers can also benefit from this free course, okay? So have a good day or good night wherever you are. All the best.